reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Receivers are bunched together. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. He's got it in the open. He's found some room at the 45. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
Passive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. Now in the red zone, it's Lagway. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on 4th down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Tar Heels have first and 10 here. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. What a catch! They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That play moves the ball across midfield and is set up with a first down at the 41.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Texas Christian. His quarterback on fire today.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the The kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That batter just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To throw, it's Lagway. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at midfield. They can't stop him. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, TCU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
North Carolina, 0.
And and is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 of that first down loss. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On the toss play, runner moving left. He's brought down out at the 46.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
It's a handoff to the wide receiver trying to make the yardage. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tar Heels, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field in. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the game just good enough for a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. To the air, it's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He's in the clear. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Great connection there for 6 points.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Point after, up and good. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's St. Clair. Finds an open target on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch, and the defense screams not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work in the 44.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Here comes a handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. To throw, it's Lagway. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner decides to field it. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
TCU 38, North Carolina 7.
And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack. And
here's the throw deep downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UNC.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. This is the 35. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here, picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
Quick throw to the left. Catch made in space. Look out. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, TCU. This offense is still clicking. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, North Carolina.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
North Carolina, 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. The Horned Frogs pick up enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the nice touchdown negated by the penalty, and it'll back the offense up. Offense getting set. Second down play here. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. A great catch and run for 6. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. A deep shot to the left side. He's picked for a third time tonight. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the TCU offense takes the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Look at this. He's going to field the punt right near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. They'll run the option. Breaks free. Here he goes. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain. First down here for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He's got room to run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Really smart play call. Anytime you can use the defense's aggression against them, you do it. And eventually, you'll catch them out of position and potentially hit a big play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Toss play. Back heads to his right. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. To the air. It's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll toss it to the right side. Tackled way behind the line. He'll do 6 there. See if the loss ends up killing this drive. It's 2nd down now and 16. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Looking for some space. It's Palmer. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Lagway. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Caught behind the line. It's Palmer. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
The pocket breaking down. Here's the 2nd down play. He gets loose. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
Hey, I get the passing of football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. It's caught. Gets some space around the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Nice game. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. After the sack on first down, it's second down. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UMC. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can we do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. You know, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play will stand. Automatic on the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Lawson. End zone ahead. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
And the Horned Frogs line it up with first and goal. And the quarterback just kneels down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
was a great performance in the pressure moment, but now their job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.